High Power 617.
Well, it's not that time again.
Time now for Castro's Random Story.
Exactamente.
What the hell is going on in this world?
Yo, what's happening, homie?
Time for what's going down in our community, city, states, and worldwide, affecting our community.
Más información y noticias.
Yep, it's me, yours truly.
Rafael Alexandro Castro. Rafael Alexandro Castro.
Latino, puertorriqueño y dominicano representando.
Right here, right now.
Time for
Castro's
Noticias.
Random Story. Más información y noticias.
And do I have news for you? Atención.
Right here and right now.
La tarde de la 617.
Hey, don't forget about the radio version of Latino in America coming up this Friday, Viernes. All right, got an email that just came in. Let me read this here. Yo, Rafael, my name is Jacob Cruz. I work for a public transportation company out in Worcester. It seems like the new Arizona law that deliberately targets Latinos like us has now come to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Can you believe this?
What? Wait a minute.
Jacob says
How?
a Worcester
How?
cop, la policia, stopped a landscaping truck driven by...
Please do not tell me.
Don't tell me. You guessed it.
Don't tell me.
Mexicanos.
Oh,
Holy crap. Ay.
he chooses his film.
Come on, man.
That's not even a law. They're stopping Mexicans already?
For real.
Jesus.
I'm like, hey, that's nice.
Yes, a head start for them.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were forced to get out of their truck to identify themselves as legal United States citizens of the United States. Can you believe that? I don't know that for sure, but that is the first time seeing something like that who are working for white people.
And they're still
Oh
getting
my
stopped.
God, I gotta
Can
tell
you
my
believe
mom about this.
Wow.
Wow. He goes on and says, why do I have a feeling that this law is coming to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Let me tell you something,
We'll see
Jacob.
about
Nunca. That ain't gonna happen,
Oh,
man.
that bill will be dead
Hey,
on
not if my
arrival.
representative, Jeffrey Sanchez, and Councilor Mike Ross have anything to do with it. And Tomas Menino, I know he's totally against
Well,
it.
Of course he's against it.
I don't know about Chuck Turner
say
or
what?
Felix Arroyo claiming that he doesn't want nothing to do with Arizona.
Please. That Negro.
Damn break.
Jacob goes on and says, now Texas is talking about having a similar bill to be passed in the Texas legislature to have the same kind of laws on the books to keep Latino Mexicanos out of this country. Arizona is making matters worse, and their state economy will soar to this new law. I don't think anybody wants to come to Arizona till that illegal law has been overturned and removed. That law was made for Latinos to get rid of all of us. Think again. This is our home, and Mexicanos and the Latino nation need to stand up and fight. Jacob from Worcester, Massachusetts. Heavily Latino population over there.
Yep.
Worcester, Massachusetts. Alright, in the meantime, time for Castro's Random Stories en la C17. Before I move on here, Feliz Cinco de Mayo to Mexicanos out there here in the United States and down in Mexico. I was gonna get into Cinco de Mayo celebration, but I got something that is more important at this time. It's regarding Mexicanos. What I meant by that was this new freaking law that's now in place as we speak. Gracias,
Victor
Victor.
Santana, one of our volunteers of
volunteering here on IP617. Gracias, Dominicano, representando. Got a news story, noticia. Heidi Alvarez, a U.S.-born child of Mexican immigrants living in Arizona. She said she's so afraid of what will happen when this new anti-immigration law goes into effect. Both parents are awaiting court hearing to see if they will stay in the United States. Now hear this girl's cry. She's pleading with the state of Arizona and to add insult to injury, the TeaParty, which is 95% blanco.
Yep,
hear me out.
95% white.
Some of them are taking the law into their own hands by trying to get rid of Mexicanos out of the state. They're out there, and I'm gonna tell you the truth about this.
Hey, go ahead.
Hell, I don't care if conservatives or Fox News get mad at me, F you. hey, my mom watched Noticias on Univision Telemundo and CNN in Español. F Fox News. Yeah, I said it. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth about this, for real. My peoples out there, Latino Mexicanos, are literally being spat at by oncoming traffic, being physically beat up by white teabagging protesters, being called wetbacks and specks by those out there who are for this law. Oh, they're saying we Latinos are dirty.
Say
Tu
what?
madre.
Yeah, they're
the
mama.
teabaggers who are against Obama, who are against African Americans, who are against Latinos, who are against all people of color who are trying to make a living here in Boston are a bunch of pussy whores, in my opinion. Hey, you want to call me up? Bueno. Call up, bastards. Call up, bastards. I'm waiting. Oh, Dino, let me hear this clip. Lock it up.
Well, me and my sisters and brothers, we're legal. My mom and my dad are illegal. My mom right now, she has a permission to stay here until her next court, which we don't know if she'll have to go to Mexico or come back or stay here. Right now, my dad is still illegal. He works. And we're afraid it might take him away. We don't want to go through it again and again. I know everyone was arrested. She was arrested for being an illegal immigrant and for working without legal papers. And she was arrested for bringing food to the table along with my dad. She was also arrested because the sheriff took her in one of his raids. We were scared that since my mom was gone, my dad was going to be next. I didn't know what to do because one day I'm mad at my mom and the next day she's not there. You would wake up and there would be nobody here at home except for you as a babysitter. There was nobody who cooked your breakfast or hugged you. We don't come here to steal. All we do is to come get a better life for our family, try to bring food to the table. We just come here to get a job. We don't steal, we don't kill, we're not criminals. I don't think it's right being arrested for your skin color. I don't think it's something bad coming to this country and trying to get a job. I don't think it's bad for me because lots of people suffer in Mexico for violence and they want to bring their family somewhere else. I don't think that's bad for me, and I want you guys and I want them to help us.
Gracias, Dino.
You know, that
Gracias.
is
Appreciate
so
that.
sad.
Hey, let me give a shout out to my boy Victor.
Come on.
For bringing this video clip to my attention.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, as you already know, that there is an illegal law that is now relevant in the state of Arizona. A lot of Mexicanos are not too pleased about this bill now into law. Many states in the U.S. are now pulling their relationships out of Arizona. Because they feel that this law will violate the rights of Latin Mexicans who are legal.
Repeat that,
Sandro. Mexicanos who are legal in this country.
Latinos who are legal.
Mexicanos who are legal in this country, not illegal immigrants,
we're
not
not talking about
non-United States
undocumented workers
citizens.
of our
Legal
peoples.
Mexicanos who bust their ass to make this country, to keep
Latinos
this country
who built
growing
this country
and
from
going.
the
For an
foundation
example,
up with blood,
got
sweat,
an email
and
here,
tears.
but before I read
Arizona
this
can no
email,
longer deny that.
a man named Tito Martinez and La Familia de Martinez have lived in Arizona all their natural-born lives.
Hard-working Americans.
Proud Mexicanos, proud Mexicans who love their great state of Arizona. Let me tell you the background that was given to me via email. It reads, Alma, she's the daughter of the Martinez family. Wait a minute. My mother and my father has been in this country for over 40 years.
Can you repeat that?
40
The Mexican parents
years.
have been in this country
40
for
years.
40
En este
40
país durante
years.
40 años.
years.
My grandfather saw the struggle of what blacks went through during the 50s and the 60s of the Civil Rights era. And now that this bill is now law in Arizona, my father, who has been doing landscaping all his life to provide for his family, his niños, and the Latino community,
México fuerte.
will all be taken away because the police will mistaken us so-called illegal aliens.
Eso es malo.
I find that to be insulting. Matter of fact, that word illegal alien is a very stereotypical offense word towards Latinos in this country
Especially
who fought and
Dominicanos.
built this country from the foundation up. We built this country.
Exacto.
Half of the United States was owned by Mexicanos and Native Americans. To our land, the United States was stolen from us, and since it was stolen by those who built this country with blood, sweat, and tears, and Mexico was one time part of the United States, why should we now pack up our bags and head back to Mexico?
Yo sé.
Over some dumb, racist, stupid-ass law
Yeah, right.
is really meant to target and harm Latinos, whether we legal or illegal.
Eso es
Pregunta. Does this also apply to Germans, the Irish, the Italians,
Yo no lo creo.
the Albanians,
Yo no
Europe,
lo
and the
creo.
white South Africans as well?
Yo no lo
I don't think
creo.
so.
I
Raphael,
don't
you
think
should
so,
know
my
our
friend.
peoples. Say, we Latinos built this effing country. I'm paraphrasing here.
Yeah, yeah, I
Hable
see.
su mente.
We do a lot of jobs that blacks and whites will not take.
Ay,
so
sé que es
therefore, this
cierto.
is our country.
Hell
and since
yeah.
Latinos and Native Americans who were also Latino, and since Mexico was part of the United States, we want our country back.
Este
we want our
nuestro
country back.
país.
Raphael, tell our peoples back in the East Coast,
Este
not to come to
nuestro
Arizona,
país.
whether Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cuban, Panamanian, or Colombian, they, meaning Jan Brewer, governor of Arizona, and her racist legislative TeaParty organization, is giving the orders to these racist, corrupted law enforcement officers
Ella es una
the power to
puta
stop anybody that
racista.
looks Latino. They will even stop Puerto Ricanos who are automatically United States citizens in this country.
man.
True that.
Por favor,
My
you
cousin
gonna stop
Paco,
Puerto
Puerto Rico,
Ricans
wants to
from
go
going
down
to
there
Arizona?
At
with
this
his lovely
time?
Latina. I told him, hell no,
Nah,
not at this
I
time.
don't think so,
Hey,
bro.
Paco,
I
if you're
don't
listening
think
out there,
so.
they're mistaking you as an illegal alien from Mexico.
Debido a que usted
Sad.
busca Latino.
Raphael, as Latinos in the United States, we have to do something, and we're gonna do
Hey,
something.
we
Love
always
it.
do.
out here in Arizona, we are registering legal Latinos to vote in November so the Democrats can keep their House and their Senate seat. Many Latinos are writing to Judge Sotomayor,
And that's where they should.
representando.
Yep.
And if President Obama wants a Latino vote who helped get him into the White House, he needs to have this
Stay,
immigration
we're not
reform
going.
passed this year and send a message that Latinos of all
No way.
nationalities are here to stay. Periodo.
Bar none.
Gracias, Sandro. Te amo, Alma Martinez.
Alma
from
Martinez.
Arizona.
Thank you, señorita.
Yeah, I gotta say, that
We
is
appreciate
a
your
powerful
email.
email.
That's what I love about my
That was
people.
good
When they say they're
email.
gonna do something, they're gonna do
I'll give
it.
it
Hey, thank you for that
Applause for
email. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something right now. Coming up next week, or probably do it this week. I don't know. But I'm gonna have the address, La Dirección, for Judge Sonia Sotomayor.
Oh, good.
And
Good.
next week on my Castro's Random Stories, I'm gonna talk about start registering Latinos, because this is an important election
It's,
that's coming up November. Forgot the date. November 2nd.
That's November
The midterm
2nd.
elections.
Okay.
Latinos, we have to win this, because
Exacto,
if
we have
Republicans
to.
take back the House and the Senate, it's going to be hard for President Obama to get what we want as Latinos in America.
Exactly.
That's what I
Gotta
want
get
to
out
say.
there and
And that's
register
my
to
Castle's
vote
Random
this
Stories.
November.
Man, Mark, I am so hot. I am
Yeah,
so
I know
hot.
you're hot
But
about
we'll
this.
talk about this.
But we'll talk about some more about this
more about
next
this
week.
next week.
All right.